bit more valuable than sitting down and riding the bench. Um, Now, we need to see more production out of Gunnar Henderson and Adley Rushman. Although Adley been somewhat coming back to his form, but still, it's not enough.
Yeah, he's talented. They're a young, talented team. They're just I feel like too young, and their starting pitching at the beginning of the season was like the worst in the league. So they'll be fine. They'll be fine.
Oh
I,
yeah.
Ain't no
they'll
team
be
better than
fine.
the
But
Yankees, man. Ain't no team better than the Yankees, man. We're the best team ever, man. Ain't no better team than the Yankees.
Get out of
all
here. Good
time,
God.
all time maybe, but maybe back when in like the 1930s and 1920s they got half of the
We
World
had we had all the
Series.
great ones.
They don't
Yeah.
count. They don't count.
What's
No, I'm
my
joking.
what's the guy name? What's
Well,
the name?
the
Babe
bad
Uh,
part
Ruth.
about that is I was in New York in 1977 when Thurman Munson died in the helicopter crash. And you talking about that was a somber city that during that time I was up there. Thurman was the man back then. I mean, really. I don't think I've seen nobody. I don't think I've seen a better catcher yet since him and Rick Cerdone.
wow.
Maybe. I'm trying to think. Trying to think about. I don't know. Yadier Molina. He's up there for me as like the
Right.
best catcher of all time. Buster Posey. He's up there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Jorge Posada from the Yankees. From the Yankees. He has a lot
Oh
of
yeah.
World Series rings.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I can't count my Phillies catcher JT. Yeah, he's a good player, but he's not like at that caliber. But defensively, he's very good.
Oh yeah.
He's like top time of all time. Like he's up there with Yadier Molina.
Mhm.
But yeah, the baseball season, in my opinion, the baseball season doesn't start till August. That's when the real
Oh
season
yeah. Yeah. When the road
starts.
start
It's
counting.
so long, 162 games. Do you think they
Mhm.
should shorten the season, or do you think they should keep it the same?
Well, I kind of think they should keep it the same in a way, but the whole playoff thing probably needs to be revamped all over again because see like it gets confusing every year all of a sudden. If they change in one thing, they don't change one thing and then bring in something else, and it just makes the fans get a little bit more like, what in the world is going on here?
You know what got me when they did do a 162 game season, and then the
Hmm.
two wild card teams would have to play one game to survive. And if you lost that one game, all those 162 games meant
It
nothing.
just didn't matter. You're right. And see,
Like
that's
what
my thing right there. That wild card thing probably should be a bit longer, I think, or.
they did make it longer with the 3 game series, but I don't know. I still feel like that's like it's too short. I feel like they should have like
Yeah,
a five at least a 5 game series in the
5 game
wild
series.
card.
Yeah, the best 3 out of 5. Yeah.
Yeah, best 3 out of 5, and then maybe best of 4 out of 7 in the like the
Hmm.
DS and the CS and then the World Series because they do it
Right.
now where only in the CS and the World Series they
Hmm.
do a 7 game series.
Right.
And then the DS they do 5, and then the wild card round they boosted up to 3. And they also added one playoff team in 2022. That's the only reason why the Phillies made it to the World Series that year.
Right.
But we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. After that game 4, we don't talk about that. They got no hit in their own stadium. That was that was bad. I was actually in 2023. I was at the Phillies game 7 versus the Diamondbacks, and oh
Hmm.
oh man, 2 guys on the Phillies team showed up that day. The rest of the
Wow.
team, they wanted to go to Cabo or Cancun or wherever they wanted to go.
Right. Right.
Wow.
Now, one of the favorite games I covered was 21-31, Cal Ripken's streak. And I was actually doing some
Yes.
freelance work for ESPN that day.
Wow. Yeah. These. I don't think anybody ever is going to break that consecutive streak of Cal Ripken.
Oh, mm,
There's no way. There's just no way. There's too much injury risk. I feel like the players are lazier now. I don't know.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like if you have an off day, they play 162 games. Just use the off day. Like there's just too many games. That's I don't know how he did it
Hmm.
personally. That's crazy work. But yeah, are you guys watching the NBA finals tonight?
Yeah, I'll probably try to get a game in for once. I haven't seen it. Fountain. I know I missed the first game.
So the first
Yeah,
game,
maybe I get one in.
OKC led for 47 47 minutes, 59 seconds, the whole game
Mhm.
until Tyrese Halliburton hit a game-winning two
The
and that
game,
was
man.
Indiana Pacers' first lead of the game. That was
Yo,
crazy.
Pacers in six, man. Pacers in six, man. They Pacers is, they're a fast-paced team, man. They have Pascal Siakam. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with him. I'm pretty sure Nathaniel, you know who that guy is. He's won the championship
Who's
with
that?
the Toronto Raptors, man. He's amazing. I think he will win Finals MVP, man. He's already, he started playing basketball at a late age, man. He started playing like I think he started playing basketball like 17, 18 years old, man. He started late, man.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, he also won the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Did you see that
Yeah.
clip of Tyrese Halliburton? He thought he won the MVP, and then they called
Mm.
Pascal Siakam's name, and they pulled a Steve Harvey on.
Oh gosh, that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like it's just different, man. It's just like I feel like we should just enjoy like these great players, man. Like my favorite player of all time is LeBron James, man. I think LeBron's the GOAT, man. I think he's better than Michael Jordan, man. I just think so, man.
I would have to beg to differ with you because it seems like each year, you have a different era player. So, if it was back in Michael Jordan's era, he would not be able to touch Michael. I'm sorry.
Mm.
I don't know, man.
It's tough. It's tough. It's hard debating eras. That's like in any sport. Every
Hmm.
era is different.
Yeah.
My only thing with the LeBron era is Steph Curry got he matched LeBron like in rings and
He beat
has been to
LeBron.
the
Yeah, he
finals
beat him.
less times.
Yeah, yo,
I won't lie though, LeBron
Hmm.
is the most physical, like dominant player I've ever seen in the NBA. Other
Oh,
than
I'll give him that
Shaq,
too.
yeah, Shaq is I think the most dominant player of all time. But all around, LeBron I'd say is dominance. But the GOAT debate, it's tough. It is tough. It is tough in the NBA.
I mean, it's just bro,
Yeah.
bro. People criticize LeBron because he went to different teams, but I feel like people that realize LeBron came in at 18 years old. Like his expectations was really high when he first came in the league. Like yo, when he came in the league, I was 4 years old in 2003. Nathaniel, you probably remember that time
Hmm.
LeBron first came in the league, right?
I
Like,
wasn't even
Yeah.
alive. I wasn't even. He's been in the NBA as long as I've been alive.
see,
Oh
I'm
God.
20 years old. He's played like 21 years now
this is his
in the
You know,
NBA.
23rd. This
That's
and
is his
great.
23rd year.
23rd. Wait, so yeah, 2000. Yeah, yeah. You're right. You're
yeah.
right because yeah,
Hmm.
for two. Yeah, two. Yeah, you got to count those years. It's not like age. You actually have to count that year. So it's an extra year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I don't
it's
really disagree, and I really didn't disagree with him for changing teams like he did. I mean, like I say, he wanted to be a winner. So sometimes you gotta go from one team to the next team. But the best thing about that is he came back to Cleveland and got them a championship too. So I mean,
He came back
that's the
from three to
yeah.
one deficit. That's the greatest comeback ever. Like people, he came. The thing about this makes me mad about this. I saw The Last Dance. I've seen it. Like, yo, when Michael Jordan played the Utah Jazz, it was like the game was on the line. I always try to LeBron's different. LeBron is a more all around guy. LeBron doesn't need to take oh, how come he didn't save it? Like,
mhm.
he don't have to take the last shot. Kyrie saved the game. It's like LeBron is more of a pass first guy, but he also can give you
Yeah,
30 in any given night.
yeah.
Yeah.
The game is not about him. That's the
It's a
bottom
team
line. It's
effort
not about
sport. That's what
him.
I'm trying to say. That oh, he don't close it out. It's like you don't have to close it out though. That's what you have teammates for. Every
Hmm.
team he been on, he won a championship.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
pressure's always been on LeBron. The pressure's always been on him. I love LeBron. That's my favorite. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. When he went to Miami, I don't know. I didn't cry, but I felt down. I didn't like LeBron when he played for Miami. I didn't like him. And when I found
Hmm.
out he was going back to Cleveland, then I started liking him again. I didn't like him in Miami
Hmm.
because I'm a Celtics fan. That was our rival. They beat us. Paul Pierce, they
All
beat
right.
us. Kevin Garnett, they beat us. They
But I'm gonna tell
beat
you,
us.
you would have really probably hated the Celtics back in the 70s and 80s, especially the matchup between them and the Lakers, man. That was
Uh,
like,
Larry Bird and Magic. Larry Bird and
yeah.
Magic.
Oh man, that was
Those two
like
dudes were
the
dirty. Those two dudes were dirty. They were good.
uh-huh.
They were good. Yeah,
The Pistons, don't
Magic,
forget
best
the
passer
Pistons.
of all time.
Don't forget the Pistons. Don't forget the bad boys, man. No, you can't leave them out, man.
Yep.
No, you can't. No. And
Mm-mm.
on that team, Dumars was like my favorite player at the time.
But Joe Dumars, yeah, Joe Dumars was
Yep.
yeah, my Joe Dumars is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Just the history of basketball, just enjoying. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like, how about we stop comparing eras and just enjoy? Because I try to tell people that when LeBron retires, I don't think basketball's gonna be the same. I know the young guys, this is a young man's game now. I don't know if you guys familiar. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic, Shai
Hmm.
Alexander, Jason Tatum. Like I don't know
Like
if you guys
they're
know,
yeah.
the game's evolving now. The game's a young man. I don't know if you
Yeah,
know that
they
the
are. I
game's
mean, they're
evolving.
okay, but yeah, the NBA wouldn't be able to kind of like really carry on with just them. It has to be somebody else. Some high-ranking college kid or somebody like that comes in and kind of steals that show to get, I guess, to get the NBA
We
still
already have
going
great
for a long
players though.
time.
We already have great players. I don't know if you guys both know, but do you know that Nikola Jokic is the only center that ever averaged a triple double in NBA history?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I think he's, in
he's
my opinion, I think he's better than Shaq. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he's better than Shaq. The reason why I say he's better than Shaq because he can spread the floor out, and I never seen a big guy come down and throw the ball behind his back. He comes down and throw it this way. He might throw it left. He
Hmm.
might throw it behind him, and then he shoots the three. That makes him
it's
great.
it's definitely it's just compare like the era
The
different
areas, that's what
eras.
I'm saying.
It's
Different
different
areas, and a
eras.
lot of these
Hmm.
young. That's what I'm saying. A
It's
lot of these
different
young guys.
eras.
Hmm.
And I
I've seen
realized,
clips. Yeah.
and I
Oh,
when
we
I
go on. My bad. Go on. My bad.
now I was just saying, like Nathaniel knows he's an older guy. Like I have a cousin that I talk to about sports, and he's stuck in it. He's stuck in he's in the Michael Jordan era. That's where he grew up on. The thing you probably understand
Hmm.
about Michael Jordan until he grew. Did he not rule the '90s? He took over the
Yeah,
'90s.
but see, I come back knowing the era of Dr. J, George Gerwin, Reginald Lewis and those guys. So
Yeah, you grew up with more. Yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen
yeah,
them all at
yeah.
at one given point of time.
Your era is
So,
Will Chamberlain kind of right. I say your era like Will Chamberlain, right? Kind of Will
oh
Chamberlain.
yeah, Wilton
Uh,
Stilt,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And me and him, me and Nick's era is more of like LeBron. We're more of like a LeBron, Kevin Durant, Curry kind of.
LeBron, yeah,
That's my childhood era. Yeah,
yeah.
LeBron,
And
Curry. I'd say probably Steph Curry from Steph
I'm not gonna lie to
Curry.
you.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Stephen
KD.
Curry might be the greatest point guard ever. The reason why people say, "Oh,
Oh,
how's he better
I
than-"
think he is. I mean, I don't disagree with that one at
I don't
all.
disagree with that one either.
People
He's the
people
best
tell me
shooter of
that
all
people
time.
say it's Magic Johnson because how is he a point guard? He's a shooting guard. I said, bro, why would he be at the one? Who's the point guard? What would Curry what position? Oh, because he shoots. All he does is shoot threes, bro. You could he's a point guard that can shoot.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah,
But
he's
I
the
mean,
guy that.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean that's great, but still, I mean,
I think
the
he's the greatest
overall
point guard
product
ever.
of Steph Curry, you got to look at that more so than anything.
I think he's better than John Stockton and Magic Johnson, man, because it's just the game. He has changed the game. Everybody shoots threes, and now the whole NBA shoots threes. The game is evolving, so I think he's the best point guard ever. That's just my opinion. But that's the thing about
Hmm.
a lot of these older guys. Not saying you Nathaniel, but a lot of people like a little younger, like in their 40s, like my cousin.
Hmm.
They don't think they don't think Curry's the greatest point guard. They're still stuck on Magic Johnson. I think a lot of guys they don't want to accept that Curry changed the game.
No, Steph has changed the game a lot. I mean, like I say, I like to see him play. It's like when I see him play, I just go, "Hey, this guy is the greatest that probably has ever played the game in that position."
Point guard. It's like it's hard to kind of. You saw Magic Johnson play. Magic Johnson was the man, but he wasn't shooting from 30 feet.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, like I say, you got to go back to the earth too. So I mean, we're talking about different earths again. So.
Yep. It's just different. The game is evolving. Like it's crazy how much it's evolved and stuff. And I
Hmm.
feel like it's kind of evolving like to the part where people are just like they're like, oh, they're scoring like 120, 130 points a game where it's like not interesting anymore. And I don't know
Hmm.
if that's like ESPN, like I don't know. I don't know.
Like
Because
kind of
I feel
boosting
like
it
the
up a little bit more than it needs to
yeah,
be.
yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like the NBA Finals, like this is gonna sound stupid, but like lost its aura. I don't know. Like ever since like 2022, like
Hmm.
after that, it's just I don't know. They don't show like the pregame intros anymore. They don't show the national like they got to bring that back, in my opinion. They have to bring that back.
Oh, I agree with you. All that has gotten lost over the years. I mean, it
TNT.
even happens in baseball and all that stuff too
Look
nowadays.
what
So I
happened to
mean, yeah.
TNT. This is their last year. You know they're going to
This is their
NBA.
last year.
I
Yeah,
don't know
now
if you
they're
know
going to
about Michael
ESPN
Jordan. You know he's going to be a contributor. You heard
on
about that, right?
NBC on
How do you
NBC. Yep.
guys feel about that? How do you feel about Michael Jordan? How do you feel about
Oh,
Nathaniel him being a contributor?
I think that would be a good. I think it's a good move on his part. To be. You need somebody like that to
Oh,
sit. He's going to be like the in studio type person, right?
I
yeah, he's
think
gonna be a
so. Yeah.
contributor. Yeah, but that's the thing
So
about art.
yeah, I think I think he could really do a lot with the broadcast. I think it will work on his experience.
Well, but I feel like the young players are not gonna like his critique, like his advice. Like he might be like, "Yo, you need to stop going in for a layup. You need to shoot more. You need to go in." I feel like his like the way he looks at the game, they might not respect it.
Mhm.
But it's Michael
Well,
Jordan. You
see, the
can
thing
listen to
is,
Michael Jordan.
hmm but see, the thing is too, Michael Jordan is one of those guys that always goes back to the fundamentals of the game from time to time. So, really, that's what you got. You got to go back to the fundamentals. I mean, all this fancy stuff is great, but once you start losing the fundamentals of the game, then you kind of done lost your way, as far as I'm concerned.
Of course.
Yeah,
It's
that's how I feel about OKC in this finals. Like they don't their fundamentals is like it's they don't have it's tough. And they're talented. Like I think they're the most talented team in the NBA, but they're just young and undisciplined. Like I was watching this like clip at the beginning of the game where they were all around the 3-point arc and they let
Mm-hmm.
Pascal Siakam inside on like their shortest guy and nobody helped. And so it's just yeah, like if OKC uses like those regular fundamentals,
they could be
I
okay.
think they have the
I think
series
they
in the
said
bag.
I think so too, man. And I think this is the NBA becoming fun again because at one point I graduated high school in 2017. Long story short, from from 2015, no, from no, long story start from 2011 to
Hold on,
2020. I saw LeBron. I saw
mhm.
LeBron go to. I saw LeBron go to 9 finals. He probably witnessed the same thing, right?
Yeah,
From
he went from 2011 to
the 2020
2018.
the 2020, the bubble.
Well, well, he missed
He missed
2019.
one.
He
He
didn't
missed
go,
one.
but
Yeah,
he missed
yeah,
one. But
yeah,
still,
yeah. He went.
that's insane.
Yeah,
That's
he
yeah,
went to that
like the
many
most.
finals. Yeah,
That's so
that's what I'm trying to say. Like from 2015, let me see, hold on. From 2015 to 2019, what team did we see? What team did we see from 2015 to 2019? Does anybody know?
Cavs Warriors,
What
Cavs Warriors. It was
you remember
from
that, Daniel?
2015,
Yeah.
2018. Yep.
Yep.
They played each other 4 times.
And the Warriors made it
Hmm.
five in a row. They
Five
went
in
from
the,
2015 to
they
2019, and
went
they
5 in a
lost
row.
two. Yeah, it's
LeBron only
crazy.
beat them once. They beat him twice. I remember that. And the thing that makes me
Hmm.
so mad about LeBron is the year they went to the finals in 2018, that when Kyrie left, yeah, they first championship run, Kyrie and Kevin Love got hurt. I feel like that
Hmm.
finals don't really, I don't want to say count, but what do you think about that? Like Kyrie and Kevin Love got hurt. LeBron didn't have no help.
I think that was LeBron. LeBron was the best player he's ever been in that to carry that team to the NBA Finals, and he had no help.
Yes.
If he had, imagine if he had help.
Yes.
Crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
they probably been they would have been illegal in probably 7 states if that was the case.
yeah. But the Golden State Warriors, they were the Avengers. They had KD,
Mhm.
Andre Iguodala, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry,
DeMarcus
Draymond
Cousins,
Green,
DeMarcus Cousins,
yeah,
DeMarcus Cousins at
DeMarcus
one point.
Cousins, Sean Livingston. They were the Avengers versus Thanos, literally. That's
That was insane. That's what I was trying to say. And
yep.
then 2016, that's when he won he came back from 3-1 deficit and he won the championship. And then 2017 he lost. So from 2017 to 18, he lost both years. For me personally, I think I don't like what Kevin Durant did. To me, people are LeBron and Kevin did the same thing, but I feel like LeBron's situation was a little different than Kevin Durant's. Kevin Durant
Hmm.
was a little bit Kevin Durant had a good team. LeBron didn't really have a good team in Cleveland. That's why he left. And I feel
I
like they want
fully
to treat him.
agree.
I feel like he didn't have a good team, so
Yeah.
that's why he left. He had an opportunity.
Yeah.
Like, why would I stay in an organization that don't value me? I was like, why he couldn't get help? I was like, bro, because they wouldn't get him help, so he left.
And if you remember in
Yeah.
2016, the Thunder they blew a 3-1
When they
deficit to the
devastated
Warriors,
Warriors, and I feel like Kevin Durant,
and he joined them.
why would you
That's
go to a team that
crazy.
beat you? LeBron didn't do that. LeBron didn't go to a team that beat him.
Yep,
I do
it's
admit
Hmm.
though that LeBron, I know why he went to Miami because it was to beat Boston. He couldn't beat Boston. He had Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Rondo, and he couldn't beat it, so he wanted to dethrone us, which ended up happening anyway because Kevin Garnett
Yeah.
was on their way out of the league.
Hmm.
yep, I fully agree with that. Yeah, I don't agree with Kate. Like, yeah, he got the two Mickey Mouse rings, good for him, but
I don't.
he won it
Yeah.
with the Avengers,
What do you think about
good
that,
for him.
Nathaniel? What do you think about KD leaving to go to the Golden State? Do you think it was a coward move, or do you think he would have stayed in Oklahoma City Thunder?
I mean, I would have stayed really myself. I mean, because my thing is, and this happened. I think this kind of happened when Jordan first came to the league back in the day, where the Chicago Bulls wasn't really that good, but each year they started getting better because they started building that team around him more so than, him being, I mean, he was the marquee star, but then, like I said too, his marquee stardom made them build that team up to meet those qualifications. And then, like after that, they were like unstoppable. And the same thing with this. He should have stayed and let them build that team around him. I think they would have done that. But you're dealing with people a lot of times that has no real patience and things. They want it now or I'll go elsewhere. You can't always do
Yep.
that.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's true too. Also, the year after that, what's it? Russell Westbrook won league MVP in 2017, so they probably would have went to the finals. That's the
Yeah.
thing. It just yeah. I don't agree with that decision. Why in LeBron's case, he wasn't on a good team for a long time from 2003
Yeah,
to
right.
what 2010. He went to the Heat, right?
oh yeah, 2010 was
Yeah.
yeah.
Like he made the
Yeah.
finals once with the Cavs,
They
but
got
they got
swept by the
swept.
Spurs. They got
But they
swept,
got swept.
but he was
Yeah,
young. I feel like he was young.
yeah.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, and why in KD's case, I feel like they would have got better and he would have probably won OKC their first championship. And now they're trying to do it
Yeah.
this year, but they're down 1-0, where they were in control the whole game. In game
Hmm.
one, OKC had 6 turnovers. The Pacers had 25 turnovers, and the Pacers still won.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Crazy.
You got to give
Yeah.
You got to give credit to Tyrese Halliburton, man. You got to give credit, man.
Oh, it's the whole team, I feel. The whole Pacers team. They don't give up. They don't, and
Yeah.
Tyrese Halliburton, he's just clutch. He's clutch.
I think he
He's
be coming into a
Hmm.
superstar. He's not a superstar yet, but I think he be coming into it because he makes smart decisions at the point guard. He's doing what he has to do on the floor.
yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah,
And
he's talented.
mhm.
I hope Miles.
and
Go ahead, Nathaniel.
and that's the thing with all these teams right here. You got to have players that make smart decisions because if that's the case, then you would probably have an even tighter playoff race between most of these teams if guys made better decisions on when to take a shot, when not to take a shot, when to pass the ball to somebody else. It's a team game, not an individual game, and that's what needs to get more. Needs to get realized more.
Yeah, in the NBA, I feel like it should be more of a team game instead of an individual game, and it's becoming more of an individual game
Individual.
than a team game. Why college? I feel like college, but even LeBron said this when he was on the Pat McAfee show a few months ago. He said college basketball and the NBA, they're two different sports.
Right.
They are. They don't play as individual, they play more as a team. But
Yeah.
they also in college basketball they play in two halves. They don't play in quarters, which I don't know
Right.
how I feel about that, to be honest. What do you think? Do you think they should play 4 quarters or do you think they should play two halves
For the NBA?
Well, I
in
kind of like the
college
two halves
basketball?
thing myself because I've seen the 4 periods or 4 quarters that they do. I mean, that's great for the professional side of things, but I think college needs to stay with the two halves.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree. It's just weird that the same sport is
It's played
like that.
different.
That
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
I
which
think they
kind of
should.
makes it two different
I feel like
sports.
they give it. I feel like college should give it a chance. They should give the 4 quarter a chance, like and see how it plays out.
Because
Mhm.
women's basketball, they play 4 quarters.
Yeah, I think
So it's
college.
right.
I think
But
Yeah.
college
men's
should
play
switch.
two halves.
I
Well,
think
yeah.
college should switch it up. I think college men's basketball should make it 4 quarters. I think it'll make the game more interesting for them to switch
All
it.
right.
I think so. I think they
I
should. I
mean,
think they should
I
give
would
that a
say,
shot.
yeah, I would say try it and see what the hell what happens. I mean,
Maybe try it a year, see what happens. If they don't like it, go
yeah.
back to where it was. There you go. Problem solved.
Got to try things new.
Mhm.
I don't know what the NBA is doing the All Star game, and the All Star game is getting disappointing, man. I don't know what's going
Oh
on.
man,
No,
it's
these guys don't want to
I
play defense. These guys want to play defense.
Again, it lost its luster.
yep.
It has lost its luster.
These guys don't want to play defense. This is insane, man.
This guy,
No.
Michael Smith on TikTok, he made this like proposal that the NBA All-Star game should get rid of like their skills competition or just the All-Star game in general and have the best players in the league compete for a large sum of money in like a one-on-one tournament.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
that would
that probably would be better.
it'd be better. The only thing about that is the injury risk because
Hmm.
the All-Star game like it doesn't mean anything, but people would I think would actually tune into that. And I'd say the dunk contest is also dead too. It's sad. It's sad.
Because these
Yeah.
guys are people say that LeBron should have been a dunk contest, but I'm like, bro, he's not gonna waste his time doing that. LeBron.
That's
No, and I don't blame him. I mean, that's just
yeah.
like I said, that the All-Star game has just lost its luster altogether, and I wouldn't be mad if it went away, to be honest.
I feel like, what do you guys think about next year, the All-Star? What do you think? What do you think should happen next year? You guys have any suggestions?
I think they should do the one-on-one tournament,
I
or
think
have like a 3-on-3 tournament or something
that'll be
like that.
that.
Yeah, I'll say 3-on-3 more so than, yeah.
I'd say the 3-on-3, and like the best players they draft their own teams of either young guys
The
or
way they
just
do it, they're
all
trying to do
stars.
Team World versus Team USA. Like, don't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah,
I
that's
don't
more of
know.
an
Yeah,
Olympic type of thing, more so than anything,
exactly.
far as
They
I'm
trying to.
concerned.
That's what I'm saying. I wish I could give my opinion so much on that. Like, oh my, come on. The NBA is like, they don't play any defense either. Like, they don't play no defense. Where's the defense at? Where's the defense?
Yeah, in the
Well,
All-Star
this is
game.
why. Go ahead.
But yeah, in the
Mm-hmm.
All-Star game, there's no defense. But even in like the regular season, I feel like the offense is so past its level now that it's just
Mm-hmm.
it's
You know what
crazy.
kills me the most is like my favorite player, which is Jason Tatum. He shoots so many threes. I'm like screaming. When we played the New York Knicks, I'm screaming like, stop shooting threes. What does he do? He shoot threes. I feel like we could have beat the Knicks.
Yeah, the Celtics, I
I
think,
feel like
shot
when he went down,
53s one
I
game,
think we
and they
had a
only made 15.
I think we had a chance to win the series. The thing I think when Jason Tatum went down, I feel like we could have still
Oh,
won this.
Mm-hmm.
Won everything. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. Well, here's the thing in all this too. Coaches got to start coaching again. I think that's where a lot of this gets lost at. The coaches can't get in and do the job like they should be doing. They need to be coaches. That's what you're getting paid for. Coach. Stop letting the player run the damn team. Coach.
I agree with that fully. Yeah, the coaches like they need to stop letting like the young players control the team, because when that happens, then the young players, you see it in the NFL too, they become divas and
Mhm.
they
Yeah,
turn into
listen.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is like that's what killed me about it. Is like it hurts me so soul too because I'm Celtics everything, man. But I'm open to everything. What I'm trying to say is people think Jason Tatum not going to be the same because he got Achilles injury. Everybody's saying that he's not going to be the same. It's like
Oh,
why
he'll
be
be
so
back.
negative? Why be
He'll
so
be
negative?
back.
Because he tore his
Yeah, I think
Achilles.
I think he'll be back.
He'll be back. He'll be all good in my opinion. He's a young player too. He's been in the league
Hmm.
for since what, 2017?
2017. People just
Yeah,
crazy.
Something
People
like
don't even
that.
know. People don't even know he went to Duke. People don't even know that he went to. Oh, I didn't know he went to Duke. He went to Duke, man. 1 year and he
yeah.
came back.
Yeah,
He been a
yeah.
Celtics team ever since. And
That's what Kyrie did too. But he
Kyrie,
got hurt in college. He only played like a set number of games, I believe. I don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. And then he went straight from
I
Duke
just
and
felt that
then
he don't
got
get the
drafted.
credit he deserves. People say that he's not a top five player. I think he's a top five player, man. Go look at his stats, man. He averaged 26, 9, and 7. What's that?
It's
Hmm.
better than me, better than any like it's crazy. Yeah, he's a very good player. As a Sixers fan, like I hate when we play the Celtics.
I
Hmm.
think I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the Sixers is the worst. The Knicks and the Sixers are the worst organizations ever. I think so. I think the Sixers and the Knicks are
They're
the
so
worst.
disappointed. They're loser organizations. I don't disagree with
What do you
you.
think about the thing? What do you think about Joel
Oh, I
Embiid?
don't even. Mm.
Joel Embiid, the basketball player. What do you think about him?
Um,
I think he needs to
I
retire,
really
man.
don't have much of an opinion of him right now myself. I mean, like I haven't seen a lot of his games, so I really can't give you too much of an opinion.
I could give you my opinion if you want my
Hmm.
opinion, Reggie.
Go ahead.
Uh, he uh he he's so injury prone. It's just sad. I
Hmm.
believe he sat more games than played in his career, which is terrible. I
He plays
went
every
to
other
a six.
game. He
Yeah,
plays every other game.
I went to a Sixers game last year in December against the Pacers, and he got a nasal fracture. If you've ever heard of that before. Like
Is that
and
like a
Jared
broken
McCain.
nose?
Yeah, it's like I don't know if it's like in his sinuses or it's like a sinus fracture or whatever, or like what? He was out for like 2 weeks, and then I went to another game when I was in Florida, and of course he was sitting on the bench, obviously, like not dressed. But yeah, he's so injury prone. He's very talented, but this is my major opinion on him. He doesn't show any heart. I feel like
Hmm.
he doesn't show any heart, and it's disappointing. He's a great player, great talent, but I feel like if he just showed a little bit more heart, the Sixers would be a better organization, just a better team.
Hmm.
No disrespect to MB, I believe he's a very talented, great, awesome player, one of the best players in Sixers history. But if he just showed a little
Hmm.
bit more heart and was a little bit more careful, then the Sixers would be a better
I
team.
don't think he can win a championship in Philadelphia. I think he needs to leave. I think my opinion. I think he should leave.
I think the Sixers should trade him
Yeah, I think they
after last year. He's the process is
or the
over.
Knicks
It's
or the Knicks. I don't know why they're saying about Jason Kidd. Why would he leave the Mavericks to coach the Knicks? Who wants to coach the Knicks? Why would he leave the Mavericks to coach the Knicks?
Did you see what happened to the Knicks coach? He just got fired.
I don't think Tom Thibodeau
Oh
deserves
yeah.
that. I don't think
He
he
did not
deserves to get
deserve that.
fired.
No, they made the conference finals and they fired him. How does that make it make sense? Only the Knicks. Only the Knicks would do that.
Why would they fire
Well,
Tom
see,
Thibodeau?
see, this is where ownership needs a reevaluation on stuff like that. You're gonna fire a person that has a winning record. I mean, okay, I get it. Him and the players probably didn't gel like this is supposed to, but still, this guy did the job.
Yep.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I
firing
don't
the
know.
coach there doesn't do anything. And I don't know how much you guys watch soccer, but Tottenham Hotspur, they just won the Europa League, but they had a historically
Hmm.
bad season in their domestic league in the Premier League. They finished like 16th or
Hmm.
17th, terrible, but they won the Europa League, which is the second like biggest trophy in Europe, and they fired their coach because of it, which I don't know how to feel about that either. These owners, like they
Ownership,
don't
yeah.
care. They don't care. It's a business to them. They do not care.
Yeah, it's all about numbers. Really, if you
It's
go there, it's all about numbers.
100%, 100%.
Wow.
It's just it's an evil world we live in.
Wow, I
As
just don't understand. Like, yo, they went they went to the second round last year, then they went to the conference finals, and like they had to win. Like, I don't understand like how like they always blame the people like people say, oh, Thibodeau, he don't put the players in at the right time. The players have to perform. The Knicks had the first game one, they were up by 25 points and lost. You can't do that. It's the
that's the
players'
reason why
fault.
they lost the series. I think, in my opinion, that's the reason why they lost the series. If they didn't blow that lead, that game it would have went to probably Game 7 in New York, and Game 7 in New York. Oof, that would have been cool
Yeah.
cool to see. That would have been cool to see.
I'm realizing that a lot of these coaches are getting fired because of the players are complaining. That's what happened with the Kings coach. The Sacramento Kings.
Yep.
Gary Fox didn't like the
Hmm.
coach, and Mike Brown got fired. If you know Mike Brown, then they fired Mike Brown.
Yeah, it's
Hmm. Well, see, this is what happened with Draymond Green when he came out, saying speaking against the NBA, how the way, it's not a league anymore. It's just, amusement type of thing nowadays, more so than being an actual sporting event. And in so many ways, I do agree with that because, again, like we talked about, how the way the All-Star game is, how the way you got certain players that just want to, I can understand them wanting to take the rings, but again, like I said too, it's a team sport, so you gotta, spread some of that around to your other players and make them feel like they're even welcome or in the game. First off, too, but yeah, it's. I really don't know what else to say about it, but yeah, it
That's
needs
why these
to.
guys are leaving. That's why, Giannis, I'm kind of,
Mhm.
that's another thing. And I want you guys to be back on here when free agency starts. I can't wait till free agency starts. I'm excited. I don't know where Giannis and Kevin Durant's going. Where are they going? Any predictions? I don't even know where they're going.
Shoot,
I could
I
see Giannis
mean,
to the Warriors
Oh man,
potentially.
that would
yeah,
be crazy, man. That would be
yeah.
crazy.
Potentially. Get Steph Curry his fifth ring.
Hmm.
I could see that. Uh KD, I have no clue. He'll probably go to like some bum team. I don't know. I have no
He's trying to
clue.
win another championship. That's what's going on with Kevin Durant. He's trying to win another
Hmm.
championship.
Yeah,
Hey,
then
up to the
yep.
Wizards.
The Wizards.
Yeah.
Wizards,
No, he
that's
was
that's
supposed
a
to go
that's a
to.
hot take.
He was supposed to go to Wizards with John Wall and Bradley Beal a couple of years ago. He was supposed to go.
You're
That
right.
would have been that what a
That would have
legendary
been
John
that would
Wall.
have
I
been
miss
good
John
though.
Wall, bro. I miss John Wall so much. He,
Hmm.
he was
That's
he
the
was
real.
he
I'm
was
not
like
gonna
the
lie to you.
fastest player in the league.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's a real point guard. John Wall's a real point guard, even though but
Oh,
it's crazy
definitely.
because he averaged like 20. I think he averaged like in his career like 23 or 20 points.
Heavily underrated point guard. Him and
Definitely.
I think Damian Lillard too doesn't get talked about enough.
Hmm.
But he doesn't have he has rookie of the year and what He's won something else. I can't think of it right now, but yeah, he's on the Bucks now, and it's just the Bucks
Mm,
not looking good.
Yeah, I think
mm.
Giannis. I'm not gonna lie. I think Giannis might go to the Knicks, man. KD or Giannis might go to the Knicks. I think that's what they need at
That
this
would be
point. They
insane.
need it.
That would be
They need that.
insane.
The only
Mm.
problem is if Kevin Durant goes to New York, Jalen Brunson's taking the back seat. You're going to the back seat, man. Goodbye, buddy. You're going to the back seat. It's Kevin Durant.
Also, I saw this conspiracy theory online about the NBA draft lottery. How do you feel about the
Mhm.
Mavericks, who were a
Cooper
play-in
Flag.
team?
I think the Mavericks should trade Cooper Flag for Giannis.
Mm.
I
I
think
don't know.
they,
I don't know, but nah. I don't agree with
that'll
that.
be crazy,
Giannis
man.
is a seasoned veteran, but Cooper Flag,
Yeah,
he's the
yeah.
undisputed number one pick,
Yeah,
and
I'm just throwing it out there, but
he's
I
good.
doubt it. But you
He's
don't know,
good.
man. Far
You
look what
never know.
happened. Look what happened with
You
Luka
never know.
Doncic. Look what happened with that.
That's what I was gonna get to. That's what I was gonna get to. I feel like here's the conspiracy theory online is that
Mm.
Nico Harrison and Adam Silver, they made a deal on the phone saying if we give Luca to the Lakers because LeBron is retiring soon, that the NBA will give you the number one pick. I don't know. I don't know. That's a little fishy to me. That's a little fishy. The
Mm.
Mavericks, a playing team who had a 1.8% chance of getting the number one pick, got got the number one pick right after that. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. How much money had to change hands for that one? That's my thing now.
Yeah, that's a little. I don't know. The draft lottery's always been fishy to me. Even back in the
Hmm.
day when oh Patrick Ewing to the Knicks. There's a
Hmm.
conspiracy theory that they folded like the Knicks card when they picked it out for the number one, and all these
Hmm.
hometown guys getting selected to their hometown teams, like
Hmm.
LeBron the Cleveland. Oh, I can't. There's a few. There's a few more in there, but it's just there's something fishy. There's something fishy going on there, and it's not being talked about. I don't know if the NBA CIA is going to get on me. I didn't mean anything I said. If they're watching, but
I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward towards that. Definitely, man. Even like football season, man. I'm getting towards football season getting ready to start, man.
yep,
I'm an Eagles fan.
yep.
I think we're
Yeah.
gonna repeat. I think we're gonna repeat, man. They said that the Madden curse. Saquon Barkley is gonna get hurt. Oh my God!
Nah,
They wish
nah,
Saquon Barkley
Mm.
to get hurt.
mm.
I don't think
I
so.
hope not.
He
I
might be
hope
the best
I
not.
don't
running back
think
in the
so.
league, man. I think he might
Like
be the best running back in the league.
like anything could happen, but last year, 100% the best running back in the league. The Eagles had the best defense in the league. Jalen Hurts
Mhm.
is a top five quarterback, in my opinion. The offensive line is number top two in the league. They were just the best overall team, and they deserve that Super Bowl.
I think they
Howie
got to change the
Roseman,
repeat.
he's
I
a
think they got
bank
to change
robber.
the. I think they got to change the repeat. What do you guys think about the Eagles?
Oh,
Yeah,
I think
that
so because I
yeah
mean,
they
like I say, you got Saquon, you got their quarterback. Yeah,
yep.
I think this is this is a quality team, and I think they might have picked up some quality players during the draft. So I mean, they to me don't have another reason to but go up. I mean, if they go down, then something is wrong. I'll put it that way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think the Eagles. Yeah. Jalen.
I think the Chiefs are done, man. I don't think they're gonna. I think they're done.
My bad. A mosquito was
I,
flying in there.
I think the Chiefs are done, man. I think they're done, man.
I'm not
I
gonna
don't know
say that
about
they're
that.
done.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Mahomes still, in my opinion, the number one quarterback in the league. He has the most talent, and
Hmm.
he's been there before. But the to Travis Kelce, he might be in his last year or two.
Hmm.
It's sad to see. But their offensive line, their receivers are still good, and their defense is still relatively good. So I still think
Hmm.
they're the best team in the AFC West. But their talent level from like when they won the Super Bowl, like in 2020 with Tyreek Hill and everybody in their,
Hmm.
I just don't think they're as good as a team as they were then.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. And I'll say the one thing for here with the Ravens, we got to get Lamar Jackson over that hump because he's like 3-5. His playoff record that needs to change. I mean, he has a great regular season, but seems like they get to the playoffs, it's kind of like the Marty Schottenheimer syndrome, as I call it. Now, Marty Schottenheimer was a coach back in the day with the Chiefs and Browns. Regular season, his teams will win. Get to the playoffs. It was like a totally different team.
That reminds me of Joel Embiid all too well. All too well.
Yeah, or Jane
Him and
Harden,
Chuck.
or don't do the Jane Harden, man. Oh man, don't do the Jane Harden. Don't be like Jane Harden. Don't do the Jane Harden. They say he chokes every year.
Yep. It's
He don't.
sad, and he's been to the playoffs, I think, every year of his career, James Harden. And
Yeah.
it's and
Yeah.
he's been in the finals once.
Once. Yeah, once.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
OKC. Yep. Crazy.
It's about going to the it's about getting to the it's about getting to the promised land, man. It's about getting to the promised land and just it's like I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's just everything looking like I said, different. Pictures are okay. See, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of excited for this. Well, at first I was kind of upset, but now that I'm like, this is different. Every year somebody
Hmm.
different is going to the NBA finals.
Hmm.
Yeah, that
Every yeah.
I love yeah, it's good that's good to see at least. It's not like the same teams every year when it was
That's
Cavs
a
and
yeah.
Warriors, but that was still an unbelievable like run. Like it was still like that 2016 NBA Finals was the most entertaining finals I've ever watched.
Let's
Hmm.
enjoy it. Let's enjoy Curry, LeBron, KD. Let's enjoy them guys before they go, man. Let's enjoy them because when they retire,
Yeah.
it's not gonna be the same. You say I think we should enjoy it. I think LeBron is done in another year or two.
Yeah,
Um.
yeah, I think like 2 years max. He could
Yeah.
and theoretically I think he could play till he's 50, and that's crazy to say, but I feel like he
Hmm.
definitely can. He's in physical enough shape to play
Shape.
when he's
Yeah.
50. But it's just he said it himself. It's until like I can't go to like the stadium like 3 hours before anymore where I just don't have I can't think of the word, just like the initiative
Just
to
don't have to drive.
yeah,
Mm.
the drive. Yeah, to do it anymore. That's when he said he'll retire.
Just he take care of his body, man. He just that's what he does. He's just he's a freak of nature, man. And LeBron is just he's a freak of nature, man. I'm telling you. I just feel like his son's. I feel like his son is like. Ah man, I feel like he should have maybe not played basketball, man. Maybe be a commentator because it's just too much pressure on him.
Expression. Yeah. Yeah.
I
I will say that.
I I
To be
I
LeBron
think
James Jr., to be Bronny Jr., man, to be named after your father, and you play for the same
that's
team as him is it's too much, man.
it's a lot to look up for, but though he is a very talented basketball player. Before the cardiac or everybody forgets it. Before he got cardiac arrest, he was like one of the top players in his class,
Hmm.
Bronny Jr. But after that, to come back from that and to be like balling up in the G League, honestly, good for him. Good for him. I know
Yeah.
I hate to say he's never going to live up to his dad's. It's
Hmm.
just it's that's impossible. I'm sorry.
Out of all the kids, like Carmelo Anthony's son, he's going. I don't know if you guys know Kai Anthony. He's going to Syracuse next year. I think he's gonna play well at Syracuse.
Yeah, I saw a few of his highlights. He's good. He's good.
Yeah, I think it,
Hmm.
the only problem is playing in Syracuse, man. Is like his dad won a championship his first year, man. College, he won a championship as soon as he played. So that's
Hmm.
it's kind of
Syracuse, they got a good basketball program. They're not, I don't think they're as good as they were, but you never know. We'll see this year.
yeah.
Hmm.
I'm more of a Connecticut everything, man. I think Connecticut we like people don't realize
UConn,
too when they say bleed blue, it's like we're kind of in the mixture of North Carolina. We have the same amount of championships as North Carolina. We have the same amount of championships as Duke. I feel like we don't get enough credit. Connecticut.
yeah,
Hmm.
they fell off for like
We
after
had
like
all the
Kemba,
legends,
they
man.
fell off, but then they just
Ray
like
Allen,
yeah,
Rudy Gay,
2022, yeah, 2022, 2023 was that when you guys went back to back, or was it
23,
2023,
24, 2023.
24? Yeah, yeah, back to back.
Richard Hamilton, Ray Allen, Rudy Gay, Chris Smith. Like I could
Hmm.
just go on. Man, all the great Maya Moore, like all the great. They went to UConn, man. UConn, Connecticut is known for, especially girls. They're known for breeding championships.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the girls team's the most yeah, the women's team is the most successful women's team I think ever. And they won
Oh
this year
yeah.
too with
Yeah.
Paige Beckers. Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And then
she's good.
look at years past with Rebecca Lobo.
Yeah, he.
You know
I
that's.
looked up that. I looked up Rebecca Lobo, and it's like I looked up that, and that's like I'm like, wow, man. Like I looked up that. I looked up her. She was amazing, man. I was like, wow. And I look at her stats. Like
Hmm.
it's a lot of great players, man. And I wanted to say like um, I was telling Nick about you, Nathaniel, how like he actually said he had somebody that graduated from Full Sail. Nick told me that he has a friend that graduated from Full Sail, right, Nick?
Hmm.
My friend Jamarco, he graduated from Full Sail in video game design or video game development or something
Okay.
that. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, but in that field, it's tough. To it's tough to get a job in that field. So he's going back to school for I think cybersecurity, but it's still full.
Okay.
But I've heard like good things about Full Sail. I'm going to Rowan University in the fall, and I'm studying sports communication.
Oh, Rowan. Yeah, I've heard
Yep.
a lot about Rowan. You know, seems like
Yeah,
it's a pretty good program.
it's like 20 minutes from Philly. It's a
Hmm.
nice school.
Yes, he's getting up to sports cast. Like, man, he wants to be the same. I wouldn't. Nathaniel, he's kind of been like, he's a little strict with me, man. I think he's strict with me because he wants me to be. I guess he wants me to be good. I feel like that's why you are right, Nathaniel. He wants me to be. He wants me to
No, I
be.
want you to be better, not
He wants
good. I
me.
want you to be better.
He want to be better. See, he's like, yeah. See, he could take me about something. Like, come on, man. You gotta do better, man. It's like it's challenging with me, man. He said, you want to be that sports commentator, man. You got to be on it, man. If you want to be that sports anchor, you got to be on it, man.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, definitely.
You gotta, yeah. There's sports. Who's your favorite sports commentator of all time
All the time.
or
Mine.
broadcaster? Yeah,
Uh,
all
uh,
time.
Hmm. Like I have so many. Like Marv Albert was one. Warner Wolf was another one. We had a local guy here in Baltimore by the name of Vince Bagley, who was known as the Dean of Sports. This guy did not write a script, did not use teleprompter. He actually
He
used the
just knew.
longhand.
He just knew.
He just go out there longhand is right, just right. Take a the sports section of a newspaper and would just go out there and paraphrase. And boy, you talking about something that was great. I mean, really. If you ever get a chance on YouTube, just look up Vince Bagley, and this guy called the Colt games back in the day when we still had the Baltimore Colts. Him and
Yep.
another guy by the name of Chuck Thompson. So yeah.
Nice. Reggie.
mine would be. I'll be honest, man. Stephen A. Smith or Stephen A. Smith, man. I like Stephen
Yeah,
A. Dan
he's
Patrick. Stephen A. Dan Patrick. I was telling you about Dan. You say you know who Dan Patrick is, right?
yeah,
It's
Hmm.
yeah.
crazy because his show is where I'm from. The Dan Patrick show is in Milford, Connecticut. I used to live 20 minutes away from Milford, Connecticut.
Yep.
Oh
I
man.
know the ESPN
It's
studios
in
is
Bristol, Connecticut, Bristol.
yep,
And it's crazy
yep.
because
Hmm.
my old teacher, he was a he I think he went to what's that college in Georgia? I think he went to he went to one of them colleges, Spelman, one of them. Long story short, he was in the fraternity thing, and one of his buddies worked at ESPN. He told me that he probably could give me an internship at ESPN. Which,
Wow. Yeah,
but
that'd be
I got a
awesome.
connection already, man. So I'm trying to get my foot in the door, man. I'm trying right now. It's about who you know. I called Pop Warner football. I've been calling high school. I called Oakcrest. I called what's it called? Allegamy. What's it called?
Absagami,
I've been calling
Absagami.
everything. I've been
Just
doing
Gammy.
everything, man.
Okay.
I'm calling it all high school. I'm just trying to do play by play anywhere, man. I just want somebody to give me a shot, man. Anywhere. I'm willing to do it for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I respect the hustle. I respect. Yeah, that's people who just
Me
love and
too. Yeah.
bleed sports. That's what you got to do, man.
Tomorrow is Monday. I'm calling all day. I'm calling every yo man from tomorrow Monday to Friday. I'm calling out everywhere. I'm calling. If I want hello football when it's feet football season. When it's basketball, my name is such and such.
Hmm.
Get it all, map it all out.
Yeah.
Get it all.
Because
That's how you get
I
your
mean,
footage.
here's what you probably can, and here's what you probably can do too. When you make contact with these people, just say, hey, look. I want to come down one day and shoot your, maybe practice or just if you have any players around, let me come down and get some interviews with them. And you can put together like a couple of packages of just interviewing them. And
I'm thinking about
guess
writing a
what?
script though, man. I don't know if I should write a script or not. Like write a script and try to memorize it.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you definitely want to write a script if you're doing packages.
That's what I'm saying. Write a script. I think write down some questions that I want to ask them and
Yeah,
practice. So
no, you write down your questions, but when you put everything together, yeah, you definitely need to write a script for a package because you need to know where everything needs to go and
like I said,
and that type of thing.
and ask the right questions and stuff like that, right? Okay, I got you. All right.
Yeah.
I'm just learning how to take. I'm just learning how to take criticism. I gotta take criticism. That's the only way I'm gonna be great is to take
Oh,
criticism.
I mean, criticism is probably one of the best things that really happen because that way you know where the people coming from and what they expect of you.
And and that's crazy because me and him graduated at the same time. He graduated 2027. So do I.
Hmm.
So me and him graduated around the same time,
Okay, yeah.
the same year. And I realized too, Nick, like I thought that I didn't need a degree, man, but I'm gonna be honest, to have that bachelor's degree is actually gonna put us where we want to be.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it gives you that the point of the degree, it gives like where you're trying to work at that like reference where that you like you've learned this stuff and you've been there and it's just
Hmm.
it's kind of like a security blanket and it's also good to learn these things too.
Oh yeah.
Like there's like at Rowan there's a few classes like I'm gonna walk in, oh I think I know everything, and then they're gonna
Hmm.
teach me some like things like behind the scenes that like I will never know. That's the
Yeah,
point.
Hmm.
yeah, you should learn
That's the point of doing it.
take advice. It's good to
Now,
take
one of the
advice.
things I will say is learn the behind the scenes stuff before you really step in front of the camera, because then that way you will have more of an appreciation on what goes on in front of the camera, well, what they do in, behind the scenes there.
Oh
Learn
yeah.
what the producer does, learn what the director does, learn what the photographer does, learn what the person that runs the switcher does. I mean,
Yeah, you
all
got the
that's very
producer. Yeah, you got
valuable.
the producers, the directors, the cameraman, the makeup.
Mhm.
There's so many people that are behind the scenes.
Yeah,
It's crazy. Like in high
you'd be
school,
surprised.
I went to Cape May Tech, and I was in the communication art program there, and we did like the news, and we had the switchers, we had the camera people, we had to write the teleprompter
Hmm.
script, all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
But in the real world, there's hundreds, there's 200s, 300 people doing that stuff. So
Yeah.
it's crazy, but it'll be cool to see that firsthand.
That's how I felt when
Oh
I did
yeah.
the. That's how I felt when I did the 3-on-3. So last year, long story short, Nick, it just you ever heard of basketball player named Manu Bowl?
Yeah, of
Hmm.
course. Yeah,
Yeah,
my mom worked in Atlantic City at I forget what casino, but she's 4'11" and he's like 7'6" and he was at the
Hmm.
craps table. She was like,
wow,
"What the heck?" And she was like, "That's the tallest person I've ever seen."
wow. Because long story short, I was at the University of Bridgeport. So I went to this. It's called Soundview Community Television. They let me do a project there. I'm gonna send you my guys' podcast. I did a podcast like last year with a long story short. When I was at the University of Bridgeport, they were doing a 3-on-3 tournament. They let me interview the players. I got to interview some of the kids, and I got to interview somebody's dad. And
Hmm.
it was a good experience, man. It felt good to have that microphone, and they were recording me, man. I was a little, I ain't gonna lie to you,
Yeah.
I did mess up, but they were telling me, man, just make sure when you're talking, make sure you have the microphone in front of you. Don't hand the microphone to the person and start talking. That's what I did, and you can't do that.
Yeah.
I started talking and
It's
I
all
handed it
learning.
to him. It's
Hey,
all
but
learning.
now
That's
you
Yeah.
what I'm
know.
It's
saying.
a
Yeah,
learning
yeah.
experience.
But
Now
now
I,
you know. It's a learning experience. There's
yeah.
nothing wrong about that. You just
Hmm.
the next time you do it, just you learn from it.
They gave me that opportunity, so that's what I'm trying to do again. I'm trying to get that opportunity of be able to like Nathaniel told me, slow down, man. When you're talking, slow down, slow it down.
Yeah.
I talk
You
fast.
need
I'm
to
talking
understand
fast
what you're
now.
saying.
I'm talking fast now, so I gotta learn how to calm it down. I just want to say I appreciate you guys for real, seriously, man. Like I would like to continue this more. I actually do have a name of my podcast. I don't know if you guys can come up with some more ideas, but I don't know if you guys have any suggestions for me, man.
I know.
What should I?
What was the name that you're thinking of?
First, I had it 3G hoops.
Okay.
Yeah,
If you guys have any
that's
suggestions, if you guys have any suggestions that you guys like that name 3G hoops, somebody
Oh, I like it. I like 3G hoops.
3G
it's
hoop
like it's
podcast.
like RG3. You know RG3, the
Yeah, that's
comedian.
Yeah.
RG3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
RG3.
like
Yeah,
3G.
RG3. You know
I love if you
that's
guys want to
Yeah.
do this. I'm trying to
I mean, he might have that
Yeah.
name
When
copyrighted.
would you want to do it again?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. What would be a good time to like you guys want to do it? Maybe trying to think.
I'll let
Everybody's
you
schedule is
know.
different. You let me know.
Yeah. Like my work schedule is like inconsistent.
All right.
All over the place.
whenever my boss needs me. But
Hmm.
I'll let you know. I'll
All
let
right,
you
you let
know.
me. All right, yeah, all right. So then we'll put it
Okay.
on. We'll put that episode on the next episode on pause or whatever. But I want to get
Hmm.
comfortable doing this, man. I want to get comfortable starting to get used to it now, man. So I graduate, I won't be looking around all lost.
Yep.
But
Right.
like Nathaniel said, this is
Right.
a challenging field, man. You're competing with other people.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's like everything in the world. Like you're going to be competing with
Yeah.
everybody, but like overall, like if you just love it, you bleed it, and just have fun with it. That's all you can do, man. It's
I don't, and I realized I'm happy that I got the opportunity because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to do the podcast by myself. I actually wanted to be on the podcast with people that like what I like, and I'm having fun with it. This is something I like to do, man. You never know, you never know, you never know who you know either, man. Imagine we could get another week. Imagine we get another guest on here
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
just
my cousin, all right, so my cousin's son's brother plays. You guys are not gonna believe it. My cousin's son brother plays for the team. You ever heard of the name Isaiah Bachenko?
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
He's from
That's
Vineland. Yeah, he's
that's his
plays for the
funny. That's
Chiefs.
my
Yeah,
cousin. That's my cousin's brother. I swear to God, man. That's my cousin.
I drafted him in
That's
fantasy
my cousin's
football
brother. I'm not gonna lie to you,
last
man.
year.
I'm gonna try to convince him to get. I'm gonna try to meet him and see if he can get on my podcast, man. I'll be great if he could get on my podcast, man. I'll be great, man. He
Yeah,
plays
Yeah.
with
that
his
would
brother, man.
yeah,
He's
that'd be
amazing. He's from Violent. My cousin and them actually are from Violent. So I mean, if I could get him on our podcast, man, that'll be great, man.
my friend,
Hmm.
my one of my like friends I've had since like grade school. He sat next to Isaiah Pacheco's sister in like one of his classes at ACCC, which was that was crazy.
Wow, see,
Hmm.
that's what I would love to have him on our show. I just want to let
Yeah,
you know, Elias, know that I don't really know him, but that's not my cousin because they have different dads. So he's not my cousin, but that's my cousin's brother, like
Hmm.
somebody else. So, but yeah, that'll be good to have him on here, man. I appreciate you guys
Oh,
seriously,
that would
man.
be great actually. That'd
I
be
think
great to have him
I
on.
think that would help the podcast a lot, man. I think that would help us kind of get like what's that word? What
a
word can I use?
following, a following
Yeah.
of people
Notoriety and
or
yeah,
like
following.
Imagine having an NFL player on our podcast. What do you think that would do?
Oh, that
that'd
would
be
boost you.
yeah that
That
would
would boost.
boot that would definitely boost.
The
Yeah.
views probably will go crazy, right? The views probably will blow over that
Yeah,
short
if
video.
it was like yeah Isaiah Pacheco or but yeah or yeah
Huh?
literally yeah any NFL yeah
Yeah, any fan play, but
Yeah.
yeah, man. I know Nick said he had to go, man. So, well, I guess we can stop it right here, man. And then the next time you free, Nick, just let me know, and then I'll
I
make sure
will
I get
yeah
Nathaniel on because I know he's busy too. So,
yep
I
I
pre
think he's busy right now. Hold up, you all good, Nathaniel?
yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, but yeah, I think Nick got it. We could cut it short, man. I appreciate you guys, man. The next episode, everybody just keep working hard, man. Keep striving for greatness, man. You said, oh yeah, you have time to grind, right? Because it's summertime now. You just working, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm just working full.
Lucky you,
Yeah,
man.
I'm on the grind.
I'm still doing assignments, man. I'm not gonna lie. So full sail is different because, like, tell them Nathaniel, there's no like semesters. The full sail is different. There's classes every
Yeah.
week going
Especially
on.
for the online, the online course, it's kind of work at your own pace in a way.
But it's every month. Tell them that classes start every month. There's no
Yeah,
semesters.
it's a class every month. Matter of fact, they're always getting in new classes every month
Yeah, it doesn't
and I think
stop.
that's why the online portion of it goes quicker, goes as fast as it goes because when they get done with us, another class is coming in
Yeah, so it's
after,
kind of you gotta
it's
be
just a big rotating cycle.
yeah, you gotta be on top of your game. You gotta be on top of it. So that's all it is, man. But we just gotta work towards keep reaching for the stars, man. And the next episode will tomorrow, Nathaniel, I'll connect you tomorrow. I'm supposed to be meeting up with one of the alumni guys tomorrow, so I'll connect you tomorrow.
Hmm.
But yeah, man, we'll keep the next episode on pause. I actually recorded this, man, so I'm gonna send it to you guys afterwards, and you guys can look
Yeah,
at
yeah,
how we
put it
did.
out. Put it out. If
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can put
I
it
don't
out,
know
what?
how do I put it up, man. I want to post it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I have it on
So
Zoom. I don't know how to put it up.
um,
so
there's a way I
after
think.
yeah after you're done recording, it should save somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the call after. I'm
Yeah,
gonna end it, and I should save it on my Nathaniel. I might need your help, man. I don't know what I'm doing, man. How do I get it off this Zoom?
okay. If you save it, like I said, once you're done, it should save it somewhere, and then you just go get that link and just put it up. And what you
You could
do
put on,
is
I guess you could put on like YouTube or
okay,
Apple
yeah,
Podcasts or one of those
mhm,
platforms.
Put it on
yeah,
But
you. Put it on YouTube or Apple. YouTube or what?
I get
or Apple, yeah,
Apple Podcasts. They have
yes,
like an app
mhm.
where you
What
could,
I'm gonna
but
do?
the Apple Podcasts it would just be like
You
the
know what I'll
audio.
do? I'm gonna send it to both you guys, and then I guess everybody put it on their YouTube. Then you put it on your YouTube. Nick, you put it on yours, and I put it on mine. Everybody post it on theirs, and
Okay,
everybody
yeah,
might get
we can
different viewers.
do that. Yeah,
So
we can do that.
I started recording when everybody got together. So when the call ended and it should save, right?
Yeah, it'll save it.
yeah, it should.
Once you
I
close
don't,
it out, it
yeah.
should
So
save
should
it.
I hit pause right now or just end the meeting? Should I hit
I
pause,
don't hit
stop?
pause now.
So just end
No,
it. Just end it.
like when we done, just go ahead and end it,
Don't
and
press
it will
pause or
come up.
nothing. Don't press
It will
pause or
save.
nothing, right? Don't hit pause or nothing. Just end
No,
it.
No,
All right, I'm
no. So once, like I say, once we done, you just go ahead and leave the meeting, and once you leave the meeting,
let it download. Let it.
should it should save. Yeah.
And it should
Matter of fact,
download
it
as
should send you
it
a
should
message
download as
saying that
it
it's
should
saving.
download as a video, right? Not a recording, right? Hold on, this is the bit.
Here,
This
Yeah, it's
here,
gonna download the video.
all right.
here,
Now,
let me look it up. Let me look it up.
all right.
Yep,
I
hold
don't want to
on.
mess up nothing, man.
But other than that, I still enjoyed talking sports with you guys. And if
Oh, me
this
too.
doesn't,
This is
yeah,
I want to learn baseball, man. What
this
I
is
gotta do
something I
to
very
learn?
rarely get a chance to do. So hell,
What I gotta learn? What I
just
gotta
watch
learn?
the game. Just watch it. Just watch it, Reggie. You'll learn as you
All
go.
right,
With anything. You just gotta watch it.
all right. Watch.
yeah.
All
I
right.
said after you record a Zoom, where does it go? It said Zoom recordings can be saved in two places, either in the Zoom cloud or the meeting of the host's computer, depending on the type of the Zoom account and the recording setting. So before you record it, it's recording the audio, right?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think so. Yeah, it says stop record. Yeah, right here. Yeah, yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
yep.
right. All right. You might be
So yeah,
able to
so
see
once
where it
you're
goes
done,
after once you're done recording.
It usually go to my it usually go to the Zoom recording. I usually click on that. I might save it to my desktop and do it like that. But I'm trying to how to get
okay.
it. How do I get it to you
Okay.
guys?
I guess once it's in your desktop, you upload and share it. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. That's your, yeah,
Okay, I might need to tell you might need the help. So I'm gonna all right. So what I'm gonna do is you said just press end, right? End the button and say go right to it, right?
yeah. Once you're done, don't do it right now because I think we still probably don't. But once you're done, yeah, just hit leave meeting. Leave meeting all for all. Once you do that, another box will come up to tell you that it's recording. That it's saving. And
Okay.
once it saves, it'll come up with another thing with the actual nomenclature saying telling you where what it's saved under.
Okay, so I'm gonna all right, so all right, I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna end the meeting now, and then I guess I'm gonna send it to both you guys, and I hope
Mhm.
it because we're still recording, so I'm gonna end the meeting now, and then I guess I'll let you guys know what happens afterwards.
All right.
I
All right. Sounds
appreciate
good.
Okay.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you,
I
Nathaniel.
appreciate
You
I pre
too?
I appreciate having you guys. I look forward to the next episode. We'll do it when everybody else is I guess that's how a good podcast go. Like whenever you're able to get on, just get on, I guess, right?
Yeah, get on.
Yep.
Yeah. I can't wait for the next one.
And yeah,
Yep.
that's it. All right, man. No problem, man. So you guys have a good one. I appreciate you guys, man. The 3G Hoop podcast, man. Welcome to the team. I appreciate you guys, man.
Yep.
Not a problem.
Thank you again, Reggie.
I'll be sending it to you guys shortly. All right.
All right. I'll see
Okay.
you,
All
bro.
right. No problem, man. All right. Have you guys have a good
All
day.
right.
You
You
too. You
too.
All
too.
right.